Yo, what's going on everybody? VGC here, and in today's video we have a very cool ice team. It's not exactly a mono ice team, but it is a very cool predominantly ice team featuring Chien-Pao, Ninetales, Kyurem White, Tornadus, Articuno, and Calyrex Ice. I don't ever use the horse at all. You guys know how much I hate the horse, but pretty much it was the only restricted I could go with to make this team work. And it is pretty fun to use, at least this version of Calyrex, because I feel like it takes a little bit more piloting to just use it, because it is weak to a lot of things in this format, rather than just clicking Astral Barrage, right? So this team is very, very nice because I have Aurora Veil here on Ninetales with Light Clay and Snow Warning here with just Blizzard, Moonblast, Protect, right? Articuno is a Pokemon that I wish came up more because it is very good. And I understand why the current format doesn't really allow it to bring its presence, but I do think that competitive is a nasty ability to have on Articuno, and Life Orb to top it off with Terra Fairy, as it's the best Terra to go for it. And then Psychic Noise and Freezing Glare are both just insanely good moves here, with Shadow Ball for some coverage. But this team is very fun, and I think the Chien-Pao usage has also gone up quite a bit. There's multiple ways you can run this now. I did have the option to run Life Orb with Terra Stellar for this team, and just use like Snowscape in case we lost the Weather War against Koraidon, Groudon, or Kyogre. But this team is very solid. It does take a little bit of piloting to use, but it is a very fun team if you're just looking for a different way to use the Calyrex Ice here. I think Kyurem White is also a fantastic partner to have next to a mon like this because it is so bulky and it hits like an absolute truck. So without further ado, guys, thank you for all the love and support. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And yeah, man, I hope to see you guys in the next one. So later. Okay. What do we got? Oh, MIRAIDON. This is a pretty basic team. Yeah, this is pretty basic. I think what I definitely do now is, since I have Snowscape on my Torn, I'm kind of free to like lead any of this off. Because I know Ensign comes in, and we just don't want that, right? So I think what I can do is if they go like MIRAIDON, Ensign, it'll be a bit of an issue, but then I'll just like double protect, right? So, I mean, like, this is fine, right? I kind of want to, like, I want to, like, bait them out. Yeah, I kind of want to bait them out. So, this is what I'll do. I'll just keep Torn. Articuno and Chien-Pao here are really good, but they got that Volcarona, and that's just so difficult to deal with. So, we'll go like this. Probably Specs, Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam from the MIRAIDON, so shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Rillaboom and Volk. Okay. Fake out Quiver Dance, huh? Yeah, this seems to be fake out Quiver Dance. I do kind of wish I had Taunt, but we'll protect Ninetales turn 1 here. Yep. That's the fake out. Quiver Dance will be up next. Oh, did we miss on both? Okay. I mean, we hit Rilla, but like, oh, that's not Assault Vested. Alright, this is the Quiver Dance. Right. Okay. I'm really gonna have to deal with that. Rather sooner than later. I'm really gonna have to deal with that. I wonder if I can just like get up a Blizzard, but no, they they definitely want to go for Fiery Dance, right? So I'm thinking I just Veil here. Yeah, I'm thinking I just Veil here and I just Bleakwind again. Alright, Glide, it's no problem. Oh, I just die, right? Yeah, okay. It's not bad. Dorn, I need you to hit both, please. Okay, so you're just gonna hit one and not the other? That's still a lot. That's so much damage. Alright, so not the turn I wanted, but that's okay. Definitely not the turn I wanted. And I'm fine with that. Alright, so this is what, Terra Water? Not in the best spot. And we don't have the Veil. But they have such a fast team, right? We could always just Trick Room out of this. Yeah, if they got such a fast team, we could always like just Trick Room out of this. I'm gonna Terra Water Trick Room. And then I'm gonna throw up a Bleakwind. They can glide, that's fine. You can take a glide. Woodhammer, not so sure. If they called my Terra here, that'd be like really bad, right? So I'm just kind of hoping it's U-turn. Oh, we hit both this time. That's good damage. Knock off, okay. Knocked off my Kyurem. Which means that Ensign has got to be in the back, right? Let's go. They did it for us. They threw up a T-Wind. You know, sometimes you gotta live long and then see yourself become the villain, truthfully. You really do. Alright, so I'm just gonna Lance here. Yeah, I'm just gonna Lance here. Yeah, bring an Incineroar, bro. Come on. Oh, ho-oh. Really? You know, with teams like this, they get really cocky. I didn't think they cared to have both restricted. Truthfully. Did not think they cared. But we get a Chilling Day, and we land. Sometimes when you see people that bring like Ensign, they get really, really cocky, and they just like don't bring a second restricted, but with a team like that, you can get away with that. They're playing pure balance, so what do you want to do? Because you have MIRAIDON, right? Yeah, I mean, you have MIRAIDON, and you know that you can kill me, like with the Electro Drift like specs. It's just a matter of how much do you want it, you know what I mean? It's just a matter of how much do you want it. It's not the target. I just need to chip this a little bit. Good. Okay. All right. Yeah, you have to Terra. Terra Electric. Okay. You want to for sure kill. I mean, that's fine. I still have speed control on my side anyway. I mean, I don't care. Ooh, man. Just barely. Oh my god, that sucks. Yo, that sucks. Wow. I'm telling you, bro, this is why I don't use the barn animals, man. They're just so cheesy. So cheesy. I'm free to just protect and bleak wind at this point. I mean, I'm petty like that. Forfeit. Yo, there it is. GG's to you, Red. Is that a wide guard Swampert? That's a wide guard Swampert. Alright, dude. Okay. This is a little annoying, but I'm not mad. I too am using a barn animal, so I'm not mad. My question is how do I get out of this? Which is a really good question. I want to bring Torn, right? But it's like if I go Trick Room, dude, then like kind of just like play myself there in that department, right? So I think by going Veil. You know what? Let's like snuff him out with Chien-Pao, right? I definitely think that their Chien-Pao being here is what's definitely gonna determine. Nah, hold on. I'm gonna keep Ninetales. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Ninetales. I completely forgot that like Ninetales in a way can offer me a little bit more than the Chien-Pao, given the circumstances of what's on the field. And I know like Chien-Pao has like Terra Ghost and whatnot in the Focus Sash, but it's also like it's a double-edged sword, no pun intended, because of its ability, right? So like I kind of enabled their Zama. Alright, so this is a lead that I'm not too fond of, but I understand why this lead is the way it is, because this makes the most sense as an optimal lead, right? So this makes way more sense to lead like this, and honestly I don't really blame them for it. I want to say that I just get up T-Wind here. Yeah, I would really like to get up Tailwind and go Veil. Veil is what's going to keep me alive. That's fine, I'm not going to Moonblast that. Veil is going to keep me alive. These Grenades are, once they pick up, so. Okay. Yeah, of course this is Astral Barrage. This Mon like never clicks another move. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. I'm not mad at that. That's not bad. That's not bad damage. I would love to get rid of this bolt though. Would love to get rid of this bolt. Is the bolt the one at Terrace? It is. The bolt Terrace. Is it electric? I'm so doomed. Thunderclap. Thunderclap specs probably, right? Thunderclap specs. Yeah. That's not specs. That's Assault Vested. Can I get a freeze? The freeze would be great. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. That's fine. We got the Calyrex pretty much at nothing, right? So. And we got the Veil up, so I can live. That I can live. Okay, so the question is like, what do I realistically want to do here, right? And I think what I do is I go into Reshiram. Or, Kyurem, sorry. See, the most annoying part is how much it's like breaking my team apart. Like, to get rid of like both of these mons. That's the part that really gets me like upset. Is how much effort I actually have to like drain into like getting both of these mons like off the field. I'm gonna Terra Electric here just in case they go for the Thunderclap again, so I can just eat this. Now this is a team that makes me have to work for it. Raging Bolt in itself should just be restricted. I mean, if it protects, that's good. I don't care if it protects. You weren't what I was talking about. But at the same time, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. That's kind of fine with me. They're biting out my Tailwind turns, and they would really like to get rid of me. Yeah, they would really like to get rid of me. So I'm kind of thinking I bait out another Thunderclap here, and I Blizzard. Either you stay in and die, or you switch and take huge damage and a KO. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. Trying to get rid of you with Light Card. Oh, they went for it. They went for to protect this turn. Okay. I mean, I'm fine. This is still fine. I'm not minding it whatsoever. Freeze, please. Alright, so we have no more Tailwind, right? Which isn't good. So we'll have to pretty much take our honorary turn of... Yep, there's the Wide Guard. I don't care about that. I absolutely do not care about that. I'm getting my speed control back up, dude. As long as I can get rid of that Calyrex, bro, this is like, it's a done deal. I can tell bro's not used to facing this mon, though. Thunderbolt's fine. Thank you, Torn. You did your job. Thunderbolt is fine. Wow, was the crit necessary? Yeah, was the crit really needed there? Alright, Snow stopped, but we still got the Veil. I think I'm just kind of free to protect. Well, I don't have to protect, now that I think about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have to protect. But we got some fast mons. What would I like to do here? I mean, like, do I make a call? I think I just make a call. I'm making a call. I need to get rid of Raging Bolt, so I can just minimize just like priority spam. Okay, we got the call right. Okay, we got the call right. I don't care. This is why we tarot. Nothing. Okay, so priority and Terra down, alright? Okay, so this can go a number of ways still. Right, that can still go a number of ways. I can just body press here. Alright, really hoping you just protect. Okay, you protected. Whew. Whew. Okay, so the reason we're happy about protect is because that's good. That's good. Zamazenta's low. And we eat that. That's the whole thing about it, right? So we body press back. Okay, we don't pick up the kill there. Okay, I got a little too happy. That's not good. That's bad, right? So, first and foremost, what I do is I still, Send Fusion Flare into Calyrex. I don't care. The Calyrex is a really, really big problem. Okay, you want to stay out as much as you can, that's fine. Oh, okay, you gave me the Chenpao. Yeah, you're not body pressing that. You gave me the Chenpao. And it wasn't sashed. Okay. I mean, their plan really isn't a bad plan. If I'm being honest with you, their plan is not bad, but this is when they start getting aggressive. This is when they want aggression. I'm still gonna press here. And I'm still just gonna freeze dry here. Astral Barrage. I know Kyurem can stick this out. Okay, both stick it out. Okay, I mean, I can win the 1v1, that's fine. Sick crit. We conditioned the game for it to go like this. That's the whole thing. We conditioned this. Body press. Holy high roll damage, bro. Yo, I was so dead to crit. I was super dead to crit. Oh my god, that high roll. Alright, well, a win is a win. I don't care. We conditioned that. I'm taking full credit for that. We conditioned that. We conditioned those win conditions there. GG's though. Alright, Ho-Oh and MIRAIDON. Oh god, it's a Smeargle team, dude. No. I need to stop this, like, now. Yeah, this has got to get shut down. Yeah, this has got to get shut down immediately. Man, that's annoying. Looking at that team comp is not fun. Not fun at all. Alright, how do you lead off though? Of course. The question is if you do have fake out, which one do you fake out? It's always the question. Because something's getting hit, so. Which one do you fake out? If it's Shenpao, that's cool. Okay. Hey bro, I'd rather take the double damage. It's fine with me. Still hitting you with this. Alright, so bro is free to. I need to get that Smeargle right. I think this is fine though. Good call. Good read. Wide guard. This is how you know that this dude is dedicated to being annoying. Like, that is how you know someone is very dedicated to irritating you in a fight. Wide guard, fake out. That's so crazy. How the wide guard's like still in effect. That's gonna become a problem soon though. And then I gotta deal with 2 other restricteds. I mean, how do you want to deal with it, bro? How do you want to go about it? Alright. I'm picking this way. We are indeed picking this way. Okay, okay. I am kind of thinking I just Trick Room. And there's a reason for this, but that thing's gonna Terra Fairy D-Gleam me probably. I'm not gonna Oko it, so I would like to gain some speed advantage here. Okay. I see you. I do, I see you, bro. Okay, okay. And your life orb. He's timid. He is timid. Enjoy this Trick Room though. I really have to stop that thing. That's the thing, I really do. I have got to stop it. Okay, I gotta start throwing up some Aurora Veils. Aurora Veil needs to come up now, and I got a Glacial Lance. You can pivot out the Miraidon if you want, but I know Ho-Oh's in the back, and that's just not something you want to do, right? So I'd rather get a Veil than go for like double spread move damage here. Good call. Terra that. Terra Fairy, of course, of course. You know what else would it be, right? It misses the Muck. Not good. It's a lot of damage though. Knock off is whatever. I don't care if you knock off the Light Glow. I get up my Veil. You can Volt Switch, that's fine. Alright. How do you want to play this? I mean, like, the Muck is on a timer. That's the thing. Muck is on a timer. This puts me in a complicated spot. It really does, because he's got Wisp. Oh, I actually land on the Muck. That's crazy. I didn't kill it, but that is crazy. Oh, dude, didn't you have Psych up? The Muck stall players, bro. Like, this is kind of like insane. These battles drag for like 20 minutes and they don't have to. But you lost your Muck, that's GG's. That's just unfortunate. Maybe maybe that was the maybe that's Pokemon Karma. We're playing Muck Smeargle. Yeah, you're still inside of this trick room, so last turn of Glacial Lance should be it. Hey, look, dude, that's fine. You can protect all you want. You can protect all you want. I realistically don't care about killing the MIRAIDON right now. Kyurem can do that part. Bye, Ho-Oh. It was nice seeing you, buddy. I'm just super happy this battle didn't drag like 40 minutes long. Alright, so still poisoned. I'm gonna clear though. Orville's up. Ninetales goes down. And then we just have Kyurem in the back. See, when you live long enough to see yourself become the villain, no one can tell you anything. I do not condone using Calyrex at all. I do not condone it. But it's like, if this is what we're going to be doing, I mean, this is what we're going to be doing. I'll take my forfeit. Thank you for playing, buddy. Stop using Muck Smeargle though. Seriously. Bad for your health. Alright, ZACIAN Eternatus. That's a Spore user. Okay. Love me some Spore users. Of course, of course. I think I can lead with Kuno. I think Articuno here would be like nasty. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I think Articuno here would be like really nasty. Yeah, I'm thinking Articuno would be kind of filthy. I'm just gonna go for Articuno. Articuno is a really cool like piece to the team. I want to shed some light on it. So if they lead Arcanine, that's a big punish. Okay, so that's a cool picture. One of the few things that pointing out about Arcanine is no one sees it anymore, and I wish we would still. That is not the best lead in my matchup, but okay. I'm like genuinely not a big fan of whatever this is. I'm like really not. Okay. So getting rid of the Breloom is kind of important here. Yeah, getting rid of the Breloom is important. Do I gamble? I could gamble. I could go for the Bleak Wind, turn 1. Excuse me. I can go for the Bleak Wind, turn 1. I could. But it's like, if I miss the Breloom, big punish, right? Big punish. I think I just protect the Torn. Yeah, I think I just protect Torn, and I just go for Freezing Glare onto the Breloom, break that Focus Sash, because I know it's sashed. He has a Crunch Zacian, and I got crit by it. Okay, dude, my bad, bro. Yeah, my fault, dude. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. This is your world, and we're just living in it. Am I right? Okay, this is kind of something I need to start doing now, right now. Is going into my Calyrex, dude. Crunch Zacian, bro? Yo, dude, I stopped playing the game for 3 weeks. Guys, what happened? Who's been hurting you? All I need is a name, I promise. I got you. Because that's crazy. I get the feeling they really want to put this thing to sleep. Yeah, I'm like getting a big feeling they want to put the Calyrex to sleep. I protect Calyrex here from close combat and or Behemoth Blade. We go for Bleak Wind and we land, and you're not sashed on the Breloom? Dude, I was playing around for sash for no reason. That's crazy. And we got a speed drop. The speed drop is good though. Alright, yeah, Behemoth Blade coming in. We knew that. Bro, I sacked the Articuno for no reason. Well, I didn't sack it. I genuinely like had no idea bro had crunch on a ZACIan. That's just unlucky. But like, I feel like I betrayed Articuno, dude. Articuno could have lived Ike. I brought it so I can deal with that. That is why I brought it. Right there, that thing. I just wanted to deal with the Eternatus, bro. I don't like playing against that Mon. I really don't. I hate playing against Eternatus. And he's gonna tear out that thing too. I mean, I am forced to Terra my Calyrex at this point. I'm like super forced to Terra. Wow, dude, that like sucks, bro. I could have like just T-winded. Bleak Wind continues to land, and they don't Terra. That took a lot of damage too. Oh, it was a crit. Okay, okay. Crit matter. Speed drop matters. Double speed drop matters. Oh yeah. RNG. RNG for the win. Please don't burn me. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. Can we eat that? We eat that. I don't use Calyrex. It's noticeable, huh? Asking, can Calyrex eat something is crazy. Alright, so we get rid of one restricted. The other one is pretty much weakened. Turn one was just, honestly, I feel like you guys are allowed, you know what, you're allowed to laugh at me in the comments. You can just like laugh and just like, I don't know, comment I'm the biggest bird or something, bro. Because like, that was a diabolical turn one. That was not in my favor. Not at all in my favor. And then I gotta deal with this thing, dude. Ugh. Please tell me that's not Terra Steel, Choice Specs, Make It Rain, Goldingo. Woo, okay, this is awesome. You click Terra Fairy on that? Are you sure? Play rough, right? Ooh, Bleak Wind lands later. That's just unfortunate. Now you know how it feels, huh, buddy? Goldingo is still a huge threat. Yeah, that just doesn't feel good. And boom. I mean, like, of course it wouldn't kill, but you know, I win. So, GG's. We didn't miss a singular Bleak Wind Storm. That's nasty work. Like, that's nasty work plus double speed drops. I feel good about that. Yo, rest in peace, Articuno, though. I feel like Pokemon, dude. Just threw the bird in and die.